It's 2025, and for the fourth season in a row, the Phillies have choked in the offseason. Meaning, for the fourth season in a row, fans have watched and waited for the magic that was the 2008 playoff run. Now, this isn't rare for the city. For years, they have watched as the Flyers missed playoff, currently in their fifth season of drought, and still cupless since 1975, watched the Sixers time and time again make it to the semifinals and fail since 2002, and while the Eagles are finally promising with 2 Super Bowls in 8 years, it is their only 2 in 70. Between 1980 and 2008, where they won their first World Series since their conception in 1883, the Phillies have gone to the World Series twice. The first in 1983, a great year for the city with the most recent Sixers NBA championship despite the Phillies' failure. The second in 1993. With a decent regular season run, boasting a 92-77 win-loss record, the trek through the postseason was underway. Both the NLDS and the NLCS were easy series to watch, going 3-1 and 4-1 respectively. So was most of the World Series. The series was 3-1 with a 10-2 win leading up to Game 5. Hopes were high, and the Phillies, undefeated at home, had ticket sales flying. While both games in Tampa averaged a little over 40,800, the Phillies averaged over 45,900. The capacity was a little less than 44,000, meaning that there was standing room only.
This is the beauty of sports. It's all unknown. All you need is a weird weather pattern to come through to change things. You could have an injury that comes out of nowhere. And as anyone who follows sports for any period of time, you just got to get hot at the right moment.
The weather was bad. It was rainy and cold, but the game was tied until the 6th inning, leaving the game tied at the time of postponement. The rain continued into the 28th before becoming manageable for a game to be played on the 29th. Almost 20 million fans tuned in on TV, and around 45,000 turned up in the stadium once again. And they resumed the game fast, leaving fans right where they left off in the middle of the 6th, scoring within 20 minutes of the start of the game. Tampa retaliated, homering immediately, but the Phillies retook the lead and held strong until the end, getting their second ever World Series win. For the first time in 25 years, Philadelphia had a new title.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Recently, the city hasn't been in as much of a drought as before 2008. The Eagles had stepped up to the plate and 10 years later proceeded to win against the favored Patriots, and 7 years after that came back with an overwhelming victory against the Chiefs. The Phillies themselves have failed to live up to the expectations set by their regular season, yet fans continue to show up and show out for their team. Big changes are coming this season. Castellanos, Realmuto, Schwarber, and Suarez are some of the big names hitting free agency this season. Hopes remain high for this team, despite all odds.